Hey, what's up guys, it's Marv and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 video. Today we'll be looking at the new update that just came out today. It's on iOS. I'm not sure if it's out right now for Windows or Android. But yeah, so here are the patch notes directly from the game. So this really centers all around the King of the Fall event. So the new secret car that will be unveiled, or that is unveiled actually, is the new Pininfarina Battista. So this is that secret car that Gameloft was talking about, that you will need the Zenvo and the Senna to get. Unfortunately, I will not be getting this car because I don't have the Senna, and I probably will not get the Zenvo as well. I'll show you these cars along with the Aston Martin DBS and the Vanda Electrics. I'll show you guys that later. But yeah, so the new secret car, well, it's not very secret anymore. It is the Pininfarina Battista. So next we get a couple new customization options for some cars. So just like last update with the Mitsubishi and the AMG GTS, we now get some customization options for the Bugatti Chiron and the 911 GTS Coupe, which is pretty cool. And next, which is a pretty weird addition, but you can now turn on and off touch drive while in the game. So this is going to be very good for people who have been abusing the kind of multiplayer farming for rep for their club. Basically, they just hop into a game and leave touch drive on and they just get a bunch of reps. So Gameloft now made it easier for those people to do that, which is interesting, but I don't know of anybody who actually asked for this, but okay. And next, which is actually a very interesting addition to the game, or not addition, but change, is now there is a new garage leveling system. So previously you could only go up to level 8, and now you can go all the way to 18. And again, I'll show you guys this later as well. So let's go ahead and get into the game. Here we are on the home screen. So a couple of things look a bit different, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the new cars here. And the new car garage sort of loading thing has been changed, so you now can see the amount of blueprints you need and a picture of it right next to any cars that you still need blueprints for. So ones that you don't will just have the car image, and of course you still have the max gold finish, which is pretty nice. However, they increased the size of the tiles here, and I'm not sure I really like that because now you have to scroll a lot more. But anyway, let's go ahead and go look at the couple new cars that were added to the game. Now, these will not be really obtainable any differently than what we've previously seen. So they will be obtainable just like right now if I go into shop. Just like the 911 GT3 RS and probably the Arteaga here. These new cars will probably be a part of the final King of the Fall event with the Pininfarina Battista, and these will be the kind of side cars, quote unquote, that will be featured in the event. So first we have the Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, which is a pretty neat looking car, but it is just another Aston in my opinion. Let's go ahead and go to the next car, which I believe is an A-Class. It is the Vanda. Here we go. It's not the king of A-Class, but it certainly has some pretty good acceleration and nitro, so we'll have to see. There's actually an event going on right now where you can try the Vanda Electrics, you can kind of try it. I believe it is at the stock rank, so it's not really that good, but looks kind of neat. Again, kind of a weird addition to the game. We've seen this in Asphalt 8, I believe. And so it's just kind of here now, I guess. And like I said, it will be sort of a sidecar for the final King of the Fall event. So most people probably won't care or get this car in general, and I will probably be in that boat. And finally, last but certainly not least, we have, the Pininfarina Battista. And yeah, as you can see, it kind of looks like a 458 Ferrari, and that's because I believe Pininfarina did a lot of designs for Ferrari, so there are kind of similarities here. It's just kind of an extended 458 in my opinion, which doesn't look terrible. But this was certainly an addition to the game that I wasn't expecting. A lot of people were expecting either the Rimac or the Vanda to be the featured special car, but it is actually the Pininfarina Battista. So in terms of how this car stacks up, it is fairly close to one of the kings, or the king of the game. So it's not quite the king, but it is, you know, very, very close. And I think where this car is going to shine, obviously, has very low top speed compared to the other kings of the game. Where this is going to definitely shine is in the acceleration department. It is an electric car, so the acceleration is very, very good. And so for special events that have short track times, this will be very, very useful for that. But again, I won't be able to get this car. I don't think a lot of people will be able to get this car, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a worry trying to come up against people who have this car in, let's say, multiplayer or in special events, because I really don't think a lot of people are going to get this car. So On to the other aspects of the update. So here we have the different garage leveling system. So previously it went all the way up to garage level 8, but now that has been extended to level 18, and you can actually, if you get to level 18, get Bugatti Chiron blueprints in the normal packs. Now, quick side note, do not buy premium packs normally ever. They are pretty much a waste of tokens. You really want to try and wait for the limited time packs. That's really where you're going to get your money's worth for your tokens. I don't recommend buying any premium packs whatsoever. But besides getting different cars like the Chiron in the premium packs, as you level up, you will be able to get new cars in the Legend store, which is also nice because I haven't updated this system for a very, very long time. I believe since the launch of the game. So now, as you can see, you can get different blueprints that weren't there before. Like I can get the Aventador J and the J50. Granted, these are for tokens, and so hopefully we will also be able to buy them with credits. But at the moment, you can only buy them through tokens. But like I said, I think it just changes. I think that's how it was previously. So yeah, along with that, the prices have been updated. Previously, all rare import parts, I believe, were 80,000, but they will go up in price as the class goes up. So you can see D class is now 80,000. And C class is 160,000. And besides that, there really aren't many other changes to the game. I haven't really seen anything graphically. I haven't really seen anything in terms of audio or anything like that. So there really hasn't been a lot in terms of the general feel of the game and just the general game itself. I think they're called like quality of life improvements. We haven't seen any of those. Which is kind of disappointing because I think a lot could be improved in the game, like I mentioned a lot before. No new career events have been added. However, you can see if you are new to the game which cars you will be getting after each chapter completion, which is fairly nice for new players to see just exactly how much they will be able to progress after each career chapter. So besides that, like I said, not really a lot going on. We still have the King of the Fall, and then immediately after this, you should expect the Pininfarina Battista event to occur. So like I said, if you don't have the Zenvo or the Senna, you will not be able to get the Battista. As far as I know, I believe GameLoft confirmed that you will need the TS1 or the Zenvo and the Senna to get the Battista. I'm not sure if there will be packs available to get blueprints for the Zenvo or the Senna. Wow, their names are very similar, so sorry if I messed that up a bit. So yeah, like I said, if I go into daily events, you can try the Vanda Electrix. There's so many new things here in terms of car names. Yeah, so in terms of new cars, I would have liked to see different companies and whatnot. So we still don't have any Audis in the game, which is very interesting. But yeah, so like I said, not really a big update, no new maps or anything like that, which is very, very disappointing. I think new tracks is what this game needs. New modes is what this game needs. I don't think we need new cars. We have too many, especially because, they're still releasing car hunts and whatnot for cars that a lot of people don't have already. So yeah, this game is really going to keep progressing in this way. I wouldn't, if I were you, expect anything good to come out of this game within the next couple of months. Just kind of the same old new cars, new customization, just new things in general. So yeah, that is the new update for Asphalt 9. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.